Yo, what up? This is Weather Barbero, and today we're going to be doing a burst fade on my boy, Rodrigo. To start off this tutorial, we're going to create a foundation with our trimmer. From the corner of the sit cup all the way to the middle of our ear, we're going to create that guideline. And everything below that, we're going to cut it off. Okay, let's follow the same steps on the other side. And before we move to the next step, we're going to make sure we clean up the bottom really well. Quick barber tip: always make sure you disinfect your tools. With our shaver, we're going to shave down all the stubble, making sure we leave about a finger's width from our first guideline. That way we don't create another harsh line and it'll be easy to erase. With a clipper, lever all the way open, we're going to go up about our finger's width. Yes, that is the half. Okay, now we're going to make sure we follow the same step on the other side. Now let's go back down. Lever all the way close. We're going to raise that guideline we created with our trimmer, making sure we follow that same step on the other side. Now, using a number 1 guard, lever all the way close, we're going to go up about a finger's width, making sure we follow that same step on both sides. Now, let's open up the lever. This is called a 1.5. We're going to go up about a finger's width, but always doing that flickering motion. See, what I'm doing here is I'm flickering it out, trying not to create a harsh guideline. Let's use the half guard. Lever all the way open. Close it as needed to erase that guideline we created from the half of the machine to the number 1. Barber tip number 2. Always dust off your work area. Now, let's use our 1.5 guard. Lever all the way open. Simple math is 1.5 plus another half is equivalent to a number 2. We're going to go up about a finger's width, making sure we don't create another guideline. All we're doing is taking down some bulk. Now, let's go back down, lever all the way open, close it as needed to detail our haircut. Now, let's use clipper over comb. We're going to make sure we blend in all that bulk with the top of our hair. When doing this, be very careful. You don't want to take a big chunk of hair. With a trimmer, we're going to line up our C-cups, our edge up, the side of our hair, and the back. Barber tip number 3. If our trimmer is zero gapped, make sure we don't press it so hard on the skin because it will irritate it. Let the trimmer do all the work. Now, let's do some shear work. Our model didn't want any trimming, so what we did, we started point cutting just to create that texture he wanted. Barber tip number 4. When creating texture, make sure you point cut in all types of directions. Here I am using these type of thinning shears. To line up the edge up, I like using my clipper because it has a bigger blade and it's easier to cut. After, I start using the trimmer. Barber tip number 5. Always, and I mean always, make sure you switch out the blades on each client. Now, let's put the cherry on top and style as needed. Barber tip number 6. How to properly install styling powder. If you put it over the hair, once you shake it, it falls all off. So, you pull the hair back and you put it right in the roots. Finally, we add some hairspray, that way it holds the style all day.